Hello, FxEmpress here. I trust you've been doing very well. So today we'll be treating a new topic. We'll talk about the three most common platforms used for trading, and I will take you through the different platforms and show you how to actually use them. Okay, so the most common one we have is the MetaTrader 4. All right, so I will take you through this and then the other ones. So let's start with creating an account. Now, if you are new to Forex trading and you've been learning for a while, what you want to do is to create a demo account where you can actually practice the things you're learning. Okay, so I will show you how to open a demo account. Now, there are two ways you can do that. If you're already registered with a broker, you can log into your broker back office and then create a demo account, and then you can come to the MT4 and log in. But if you don't have that yet, you can create a demo account right on MT4. Okay, so what you do is you click this plus sign at the top right. You click on it and you see open a demo account. So here you can choose any broker of your choice, or you use the MetaQuotes demo account, or you log into an existing account. Now, if you have a live account, you can log in here. For example, log into an existing account, you search for your broker. So I use FX Choice. Here you can see Classic Demo, and then you can see Classic Live. So Classic Live is for live accounts where you trade real money. But for demo, it's also an account that gives you the experience of a live market, but you use fake money to learn, to trade, and get to understand a lot of things about the Forex market before you start putting in real money to trade with. So if you're going with FX Choice, for example, you click on that, and then if you have your login details that you've created, if you created the demo account in your back office with your broker account, then you can log in. You put in your login details here, and then you put in the trader password. Now, when you create an account, you have the trader password, you have the investor password. Now, trader password is for those who are trading on that account. So for example, if you're trading and you want, let's say you're trading for somebody, someone is investing and you're doing the trading for the person, but you want the person to see the trades you're placing, what you can do is to send the login ID and the investor password to the person. So whoever logs in with an investment password can only look at what you're doing, but cannot place any trade. Okay, but if you're going to be placing a trade, then you put in the trader's password, and once you do that, you click on sign in here and your account comes up. But then if you're not trading with, if you've not opened a demo account with your trader, with your broker, you come to open a demo account. Now you can choose any broker you want. Okay, so different brokers starting from A. You can see many brokers here that you can use. So if you have a trusted broker, you can use them. You can see Apari, many of them. Go to B. See, but I use FX Choice. So if you put FX Choice here, you see there's a pro demo and then there is a classic demo. So the two are different. We'll talk about what a pro account is and what a classic account is much later. So if I want to create an FX Choice account, I click on this or any of the two, classic, pro, whatever. You put in your information, your name, your phone number, your email address. Then you choose the type of account. Is it a euro account or a dollar account? Then you come onto leverage. We'll talk about leverage later. The highest leverage here is 1 to 500. This simply means that for every $1 that you deposit into your trading account, you get $500 for it if you're using 1:5. Okay, so that's the leverage. So when you have $1 in your account, it is seen as though you have $500 in your account. So if you have $10, for example, it is seen as though you have $5,000 in your account. So you can trade with much larger money and get much larger profit. But leverage is a double-edged sword. So if you don't trade with proper risk management, what happens is the same way you can make a lot of money is the same way you can lose a lot of money, because the leverage does not just work for profit, it works for loss also. So the ideal leverage to use is 1:200. That's what I use for my trades. Then here, since it's a demo account, you can choose the amount you want to trade with. Now, it is important that you choose the amount that you're willing or you're planning to trade with. So if you're planning to trade with a $1,000 account, then you should trade, you should demo trade with a $1,000 account. Okay, if you have $1,000 or you have $10,000, for example, that you want to use in your forex trading journey and your live account, then to practice, you practice with a $10,000 account. If it's $100 that you have, then you practice with $100 account, because if you have $100 and you're practicing with a $3,000 account, then there can be problem, because the market conditions, though they are the same, you can't get the experience of trading $100 account when you're demo trading with a $3,000 account. You can't get that. So you choose the amount you want to go live with. Now here, if you're opening the account from MT4, MetaTrader 4, you can see that the least amount here is 3,000. So if you want to go for smaller amounts, then you go to your broker's page, open the demo account there. There you have the opportunity or the freedom to type in the amount you want to. You can actually type in $100, you can type in $500, you can type in $1,000, $2,000, whatever the amount. But here is 3,000. So let's say we're starting with a $3,000 account. We click on 3,000. Leverage 1:200. So it means for this $3,000, for each $1 of this $3,000 that is deposit, I'll be getting $200. So if you multiply 3,000, let's see, 3,000 by 200, so 600,000. So it's according to your leverage, the leverage that we've chosen here. This just shows that this $3,000 account, because of the leverage, it is actually a 600,000 account. Okay, a $600,000 account. So with that, you can place trades and get good profit, but you still need to use good money management and risk management. If not, the same way you can easily double the $3,000 is the same way you can easily lose it. So we'll talk about leverage, lot size, and all that in some other classes. Okay, so this is the account. So creating this, create account. So here you saw what I was telling you the other time. You have the login, you have the password. This is the trader password. Then you have the investor password. You see is different. So if I want someone to watch my trades, to get to know how I'm trading, or to even mirror my trades, I can give the person this investor password and the login. Then the person logs in. When the person does that, the person can see my trades, and when the person sees I've placed a trade, the person can actually enter the trade if the trade hasn't gone too far. So you click on the done here and your account is ready. Voila. Okay, so here you can see FxEmpress. That was the name used in creating this account. Now, these are different currency pairs. Okay, so you have the Euro USD, you have the GBP USD, and so on. Now, if you look here, you will see two prices. Okay, one is a bid price, one is the ask price. We're going to talk about all that much later, but you can see there's a difference between the low and the high. Okay, so there are different ways to view this. Now, just looking here, you can see some details. You can see what you call spread, which changes 3, 2, 4, 5. And if you look, all of them have different kinds of spread. The highest spread there being GBP, CHF. That's British pound, Swiss franc. Okay, so there is a simpler way to look at this. If you click on the simple view model, you see it just shows you the ask price, the bid price, two prices. You see the difference, but it doesn't help you calculate what the spread is. Okay, we'll talk about all that much later, but I'm just showing you what you have here on the MT4. If you click on it again, you can change the view, advanced view. You can check symbol properties, JPY. So depending on the one you click on the Euro GBP, tell you the floating. Okay, to tell what is the spread like. The spread is floating, it is not fixed. So you have different information here. So let's go back. I prefer using the advanced mode. Okay, so here I get to see a lot more information than the other one. So here you have your quotes, you have the different pairs you can trade. Now if you want to add a pair that is not here, these are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. There are many more pairs. So you click on this plus sign here, and then you see the forex majors. Okay, these are the forex majors. So every broker has the way they put their stuff, but if you're looking for any pair, you just go through all of them. You can see different pairs here, the AUD pairs, the NZD pairs. You have GBP pairs here also. Then you have Forex Group. Now these are exotic pairs, not common pairs. You can see Euro, Norwegian krone. You can see Euro, South African rand, Mexican peso, and all. So if you like trading exotic pairs, you can also add them to your list. Like there's an exotic pair I'm trading. I don't know. Okay, USD Singapore dollar. Yes, and it's on an upward trend right now, making us some really good money. Okay, then spot metals. Now metals are the gold, silver. You can see them here. So trading against the US dollar, there are some brokers that have gold trading against the euro, trading against the GBP, or silver trading against the euro GBP. Here you have only gold and silver trading against USD. Then you have CFDs. These are stocks, Apple, Adidas, Airbus. So if you want to trade these, you can look at the charts much later. We have Microsoft too. There's Facebook, Microsoft, Netflix. So there are a whole lot of companies you can trade. Tesla Motors is here, Total, and a whole lot. Then crypto, for those who like to trade crypto. Now this broker doesn't really have a lot of crypto pairs here. You just have the Bitcoin USD, Ethereum USD, and Litecoin USD. I think these are the top most popular currencies right now. So these are the only ones they trade. So if you click on anyone, it actually adds. Like here, this under the crypto, I clicked on Litecoin, and it's entered and it's added. So if I click Bitcoin, you see it disappears from here. It means it was added there. The energies, you have oil, crude oil, and all the oils. Okay, then indices, use indices in checking the strength of different it could be different currencies, different things. Now you have the DAX index and other index, USD 30 and all that. So if you trade on these, you just easily add these two. Okay, CAD JPY, ECAD. All right, so if you go back, click on this, you see, if you scroll down, you see the pairs that have been added. You see Litecoin that was added, CAD CHF, BTC USD, D30 index, US 30 index, CAD JPY, ECAD. So this is how you add pairs. Okay, now if you want to edit, you click on this pen or pencil icon. You can easily move the position of anyone. So if I want to arrange my pairs, I want Euro USD to be on top, I want GBP to be next, I want Euro GBP to be next. I want USD to be next. I want this to be next. So I can arrange my pairs the way I want. Or if I want to delete anyone, let me see. I want to delete this. I click on the delete icon at the top, and you select the ones you want to delete. Delete 3. And you click on delete, and then they leave here. Okay, but if you want to add them back, you click on the plus button again, and then it adds. So this is the quote area. Okay, now if you check here at the now there is a menu icon here. Click on the menu icon to take you to different things on the menu. So the quote is where we just looked at, which is this. Then you have the chart. It's represented with the candlestick. You have the trade. Trade shows the trades you're taking at that you are in at that time. Then history shows your trades that have been closed, pending orders that have been closed, and all. Account monitoring. If you want to monitor an account, you log into MetaQuotes. Okay, mailbox. So you have your mailbox. It shows you different it gives you different news, like your new account was registered, welcomes you to the trading platform, and all that. Here you have your login details also. You can see in case you want to log into somewhere else. Now you can log into multiple accounts. Sorry, into in multiple devices. You can actually have this account on this device, have it on another device, have it on your laptop, have it on your desktop, and and you can look at it any way you want to. So here you have your mail, here you have news. So different news, they show you, okay, this one is saying Euro JPY daily outlook, gold weekly outlook, shows you the date also. Different news. Okay, so economic calendar. Now this takes you out of, if you want to check that. Okay, so messages. So if you can sign in to get messages, talk to other people who use MetaQuotes as well. Traders community, trading applications. So other applications that you can use in trading, you have them there. Traders community, go to MetaQuotes also. So talk and interact with other traders. Then settings. Here you can set how you want your chart to look. So for the quotes, we are in advanced mode, remember? So it shows you in the advanced mode, the quote windows contains a spread, the time data, as well as high and low prices, blah, blah, blah. So if you don't want that, you can change it here. Then sound order. Now, when you place a trade, there is a sound that comes with it. So if we click on this, we'll place a trade, so you get to see hear what the sound what it sounds like. Then what kind of chart do you want to use? The most common chart that is used is the candlestick chart. You also have the bar chart, you have the line chart. Now let's take a look at the chart. Now this my chart window was customized by me. Okay, so this is how I love my charts to be: black background, no grid at the background, green representing the upward movement of price, and red representing the downward movement of price. So if you want to change this, now when you get your MT4, it doesn't come like this. I have changed mine, that's why you see it like this. So if you want to change your settings, you come to settings. If you want to use the bar chart, for example, let's see. So what the bar chart looks like is different. I will talk about this much later. What the different charts stand for, what you can use them for. So let's go back to settings. Let's see what the line chart looks like. So you see there's a line chart. Okay, we have what to use the line chart for as well. So but since we trade price action, the candlestick chart has more information than the other types of charts. Now these are the only 3 types of charts that are here. If you go on another trading platform, which is the Trading View platform, you will see a whole lot more candle and a whole lot more types of charts, more types of charts apart from the candlestick. You see a whole lot more. So here, your candle has it has an open, a high, a low, and a close. So if you want your candlesticks to display that, you just click on that. Okay, show volumes, blah blah blah. Show trading levels. So trading levels enables trade levels to see the prices of pending orders and then the values of stop loss and take profit on the chart. Okay, independent chart. Graphic objects are created only on current symbol chart and selected time frames. Okay. Okay, then show period separators. Period separators. Now you see, this shows you this is what you call period separator. So the H4 gives you a week. You see a whole week on the H4. On the daily, you get to see, I think, a month. Yes, on the daily you see 1 month. On the weekly, wow, actually I think a year. Monthly, monthly, a year. Okay. H1 shows you 24 hours. All right. Yeah. That's H1. Yeah, H4. Yeah. So you can see the AUD USD has been falling since today. Let's check something out. When did he open? You can see the time today. And what's the time right now? There's the time right now on the MT4. Now, depends on the country you are. Your time may not align with the MT4 time. So you have to make some adjustments on your end, or just notice that this is what your time is. Okay, so settings, we're still here. I don't like period separators on my chart, so I remove them. So show price line. Yeah, then colors. Here is where you can change the colors of your candle. So let's say, what kind of background do you like? You like a green on black background, or you like a black on white background? May I choose custom? So I choose the background I want. Let's say I want white background, foreground, black, grid, white, because I don't like grid showing. So when I click white, the grid and the background go the same colors. Volume, I don't use volumes. Bar up, let's say I choose blue. Bar down, I choose orange bull candle. I still choose blue because it actually indicates the same thing. Bar up, bar down, blah blah blah. Chart line, blue, bid price, ask price. That's fine. Done. So let's see our chart. Ooh, can you see this? This is really beautiful. So it depends on you. You can choose any color you want, but me, I go with the black and then red and green color. So background black, no background black, foreground, a little bit of gray, black because I don't want them showing, very bright green, very bright red. This green, it's better. So bright red. Since it's black, I'll need, let's use white for my chart line. That's the chart line graph. Since it's also just a line, if it's white, it can show better on the black background. Done. Yep, and we're back. So this is my chart, and this is how I love my chart. Okay, so that's that for settings and that. So here you see, you click your chart here, you see your trade. We haven't placed any trade, but let's place one trade so we can hear the sound. The other sound, there is a trade I would like to enter, but I don't think I've added it. This the USD Singapore dollar. Okay, so here it is, new order. You can open the chart. This is a chart for it, and you can see here, if you click on this, you have the crossbar. Here you can add different indicators. Okay, so indicators help you to check to they analyze the price against time combo for you, so you can use that. But I don't use indicators. I trade my chart. You can see my chart is clean. I trade price action, and I believe my eyes are the best indicators because my eyes can see what's going on. I can make decisions, so I don't have to wait for an indicator to tell me what to do when I can actually see with my eyes. So here you can see all the symbols that we have on our quote section, and you can choose directly from here. Okay, so quotes. So here you see the time frames. Now there are different time frames for trading. This one is a MN stands for monthly, W1 stands for weekly, D1 stands for daily, H4 stands for 4-hour chart, H1 stands for 1-hour chart, M30 stands for 30 minutes chart, M15 stands for 50 minutes chart, M5 stands for 5 minutes chart, and M1 stands for 1 minute chart. What does this mean? For the 1 minute chart, for example, it's just now the chart is plotted time against price. So what this just means that it takes 1 minute for each candle here to be formed. Okay, so the movement of price every 1 minute is recorded here. So after 1 minute, a new candle is open. You see a new candle just opened here now. Let's see. Now this is a new minute that just happened, but let's watch and see how this candle closes. Okay, so you can't really guess the color of the candle that it will close with, okay, until it closes. But here this will record what price is doing. This 1 minute chart records what price does, or the movement of price in 1 minute. Okay, so it takes 1 minute for each of these candles to form. So let's wait for this and see what it closes. As you see, it's turned to red. Okay, let's see. What can you guess? Can you guess which color to close with? Let's see. Come on. 1 minute. Whoa, so it closed at a red. You can see a new candle has been opened, and this is 10:39. It was 10:38. So every 1 minute. Now if you click here again, you can see 5 minutes. This shows that every candle here takes 5 minutes. So this chart records what price does in every 5 minutes. And if you look down here, you can see 11:55. Everything ends with a 5, okay, because it's a 5 minutes chart. So here you come to the 15 minutes. It's a 15 minutes chart. So what happens is every single candle here takes 15 minutes to form. So price records what this 15 minutes chart records what price, the movement of price in 15 minutes, every 15 minutes. Okay, now we can't really wait for, okay, we can actually wait 1 minute more, a new candle will form. No, it's not for 15 minutes, it will be for the 5 minutes. Yeah, a new candle just formed. Okay, so you have up to the monthly. Now for this monthly chart, this records the movement of price in 1 month. Okay, so this is the September candle. This is what was the month before September? August. This is the August candle, and so on. So after the September, when October happens, you see a new candle here. So it records the monthly movement of price. Same thing with all these ones, 1 hour, H4D1, and all that. Now if you click on the screen, anywhere on the screen, you will see these circular stuff showing here too. You can change the different time frames. Okay, Here, if you click here, you have your crossbar. So everything you have here actually is here. Here you have objects. So in this place, you can add objects. If you click on the plus sign, if you click on the delete, first of all, delete all, delete everything. Okay, so if you click on this, the object icon, you see there are different. Now these are the things we use when we're trading, when we're analyzing our charts for trading. We have horizontal line, vertical lines, channels, Gann lines, Fibonacci, Elliott waves, shapes, and all that. So you can use this to predict what price is going to do in the future. So you have the horizontal line. I can place that here and say, okay, should price come back here, I'm going to buy. Or should price go below here, I'm going to sell, whatever, but you use it to, there are tools that help you in analyzing the market. So here you have the new order icon. So if you click on new order, now it brings you here. So you have different kinds of orders. Okay, you have the market execution, means that if you click on this market execution, your trade is executed with the current market price. If you click a buy, it means you're buying at the current market price. If you click a sell, it means you're selling at the current market price. You have the buy limit and the sell limit. These two just shows I want to buy. This four here shows I want to buy at a later price. Okay, buy limit and buy stop, sell stop and sell limit, though they have different applications, but it just shows I don't want to buy or sell at the current market price. So let's choose market execution. Now here you have the lot sizes. You have the lot sizes. Okay, now for this lot sizes, depending on the leverage you're using, depending on the size of your account, you choose one. So this is the smallest one, the 0.01 lot size. So we'll have a class to talk about lot size much later. Lot size and leverage go together. Okay, so let's say we're using 0.01. Now here you have your stop loss. Stop loss is an order that protects your trading. So when you put a stop loss there, you're saying I'm predicting the market. Let's say I want to buy. I'm saying I'm predicting the market is going to go up, but if it keeps going down and it gets to this price, then take me out of the market in a minimal loss. So it protects the rest of your capital. Here you have the take profit. This is where you want, in case you're not in the market, you're not looking at your chart, you're saying I'm buying. Once price gets to this particular price, you can take me out in profit. Okay, so once price gets here, it takes you out in profit. So let's click a buy. Let's buy. Yep, did you hear the sound? Push. So that is the sound, other sound. But now if your trade closes as well, it will do the same sound, but I don't like the sound, so I don't use it. Okay, so let's go back to the chart. Now you can see the trade is on. Every trade opens in the minus because of the spread. You'll get to understand why much later. By the way, we have a Forex Academy. If you would like to learn from the beginner to the advanced, we can give you that training and make you a pro. Okay, so depending on the kind of account you open, remember we opened a pro account. So for a pro account, you pay your commission. Your spread is very little. That means the price you enter which is much closer to the market price. Okay, but then you have to pay a commission. That's how you see minus 0.07. So the price at which you open with, which you entered, which is this 1.41033. It is when price goes above 1.41033 that your trade will be in profit. But since you have an extra commission of minus 0.07, the trade has to go a bit higher for you to be in profit. Okay, so if you had placed a stop loss, you see your stop loss here. If you had placed a TP, you see it here. But then if you hold on this, you can see more options. You can close the order either in loss or in profit, or You can place a new order if you want. You can modify the order. So you want to place a stop loss. Let's say I want to place stop loss for 1.05. Okay, and I want to place a take profit 1.4. Oh, it's not even taking my stop loss. Why? Okay, I think it's because of the take profit. Yeah. So 4 1 2. Okay, modify. Now let's check the chart. You can see my stop loss is now when you place your stop loss and your take profits, your target, which is your profit, should be way more than your risk, because from here to here is my risk, which is much, but then my take profit is that. But I just wanted to show you how it is to modify. So let me put in the kind of profit I would have put in, because I'm using, so my profit is now twice my risk. So if you go to a much bigger time frame, you see that you can see now this is my take profit. This is the monthly. It gives me a bigger view. I can get to see everything in one. But if I'm on a smaller time frame, I can't really see much. So when you are on your monthly, it's like you're going up in an aircraft and you look down, you can see the bigger picture. But when you're on the ground, you can't really see much. So you can see now my stop loss is here. Okay. So you can see my stop loss here and my take profit here. Now my take profit is twice my risk. So this is a 2-to-1 ratio. There are some times where your take profits can be even 3 times the risk, depending on how and when you enter the market. All right. So I might not be keeping this trade for long. I might just exit it soon. Well, it's a demo account anyway, so we can let it run. So that is how you modify a trade. Here you can come back to the chart if you want and all that. So once you close a trade, this is where you see, here is where you see your history. Now it shows you the deposit, shows you your balance, and then this is the deposit that was made. There's a demo account. Now when we close this trade, whether it's in profit or loss, you will see it here. Okay, now let's look up here. Now balance shows you the amount, the balance, the amount you have in the account. Now equity shows you your amount based on what is happening with your trade. So if your trade amount increase, your trade, if the profit increase, if there is profit, you will see it adds to the 3,000, and here will be 3,000 plus. So let's say this is $100 profit here showing. For example, here you will have $3,100, but the balance will remain the same. The reason is this: whatever is here is called floating loss or floating profit. You haven't lost it or you haven't gained it yet until the trade is closed. So it is when the trade is closed that whatever it is you have is either added to your account or to your balance, or it is subtracted from your balance. Free margin shows you how much more you have to place more trades. Margin level shows you the healthiness of your account. So this is a very healthy account right now. If your margin level drops below 1,000, then you are really not trading heavily. Okay, let's do something and show you. So I'm placing another trade. You can see the margin level has changed because I'm using a bigger lot size. Now this is times 10. This trade is times 10 of what I placed here. Okay, now you can see the margin level is 5,450. If your margin level drops below 1,000, then your account is in trouble. You are not trading heavily at all. All right, so that is that. Here you can see messages and all that. Here you see news. So this is the MT4. So here you can choose all symbols. How do you want the things here to show? Closing time. Should they show based on the time they were closed or based on the time they were opened? Okay. Then here's calendar. You can either say, I want to see the trade for only today, the close trade for only today, the close trade for last week, the close trade for last month, the last 3 months, or you customize and say, okay, I want to check from this day to today. I'm going to show you that. Okay, so this is where we'll be stopping today. Please, if this video has been helpful to you, kindly subscribe, drop a comment, and look forward to more educative videos from the Forex Empress. Thank you so much. Bye.